What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, we are going to be talking about the new players that were released today in NBA 2K20 MyTEAM. And to be completely honest, it is looking very much like we're going to be getting an entire new set of players because, as you guys can see here, Dwayne Wade has gone down big time, or sorry, his badges have improved big time, and same with Anthony Davis. And a lot of people were complaining that Wade and Davis were terrible. So, as you guys can see, they completely got rid of Steady Shooter for Wade, which means 2K know. The fact that they completely got rid of the badge means that 2K know that Steady Shooter is a terrible badge and that they give it the cards to make them worse. Like, that is just basically no longer even a rumor. The fact that 2K removed Steady Shooter on the card means they know it's a bad badge. Quick Draw goes to Hall of Fame. Downhill goes to Hall of Fame. And to be honest, he's no better than the Pink Diamond. Not gonna lie, he is no better. Now we are on to Anthony Davis just quickly. Goes to Hall of Fame clamps, which is big for a guy who can play power forward. He's going to shoot the ball well, going to do pretty much everything well. And again, there's no point looking at any of his stats because they're the same since the start of the year. But we have gotten a couple of new players, and some of them are nice. So we got a bunch of new moments cards, and it's kind of a pity. I hope that they do release another batch of moments cards this week, because if they're only giving us 5 a week, that's not great, especially because they were giving us 10 a week. And sorry if I do kind of go over these stats kind of quickly. I have to rush into college, and just looking outside, it is snowing in Ireland, which is kind of rare. It is now snowing. I have to walk 20 minutes in the snow to get to college. So that is not ideal. But there are 5 players here, and I'd say 3 of them are pretty good. I think that one of them is going to be a big time player in terms of like being used in good squads. Well, a couple of them might be, but some of them aren't great. So for Korkmaz, this is a guy that I was actually just looking through his stats initially. I thought maybe he could be good. So Korkmaz has got 86 ball handle, which is good. He's got good speed to ball and acceleration. He's a 6'7" wing who can play the 2, which again is good in terms of height. He's got an elite 3-point shot and mid-range shot and lateral quickness, which is good. Perimeter defensive stat is good as well. And he's actually got an 80 driving dunk, which is a little bit, again, I haven't watched very much of, I haven't watched very much of the NBA, so I don't really can't really have much of an informed opinion on any player. The problem with this card is, while badges wise they're unbelievable, like you're looking at a guy, a Ruby card out here with basically all the best shooting badges, no Steady Shooter, Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame catch and shoot, volume shooter, tireless shooter. But there is one problem. There is one problem, and it's the big thing about this game is that had this been any other year, this would be an elite card. The problem is that he's got no clamps, and it's actually like I've never seen anything like it. And it's one of the things that I think is one of the worst parts of NBA 2K20 is that, and I hate it when people in the comments are like, "You just suck at the game if you can't play with a card without clamps." If you ask anyone that is a high level player at this game, as in, if you ask any of the guys who qualify for 250k, if you ask anyone that's good, you need all your players to have clamps. And if a player doesn't have clamps, it's blow-by bait. Like, I always say that. Whenever I come up against the likes of James Harden, whenever I come up against a good player, I just say, great, they don't have clamps. I'm just going to burn by them. And it's literally my tactic. I literally play ISO ball on a player that doesn't have clamps. And I win most of the time. And that is the problem, again, is that this card is fantastic. Like, I can't stress this enough. Like, he is a Ruby card with basically all the best shooting badges and Hall of Fame limitless. He's got great stats, and dunk is fast, and actually has good defensive stats. The problem is that the clamps badge is way too important. Then we've got caris lavert. Caris lavert similar. So actually, if you're looking at the stats, you might think they're almost identical to Korkmaz. He's got a terrible steal, just like Korkmaz. Got decent lateral quickness, good perimeter defense, a good speed, a good 80 driving dunk, good ball handle, a really good 3 ball. So you're thinking, okay, this card might be great. And I was looking at these stats again, thought, yes, this card could be great as well. Again, there is a problem, and it's no clamps. That is a huge problem. Like, this card can do everything on offense. He's got quick draw, range extender, he's got quick first step, got Hall of Fame green machine, catch and shoot, difficult shots, he's going to attack the basket well. But the problem is he's got no clamps. Again, these two guys right here are one badge away from being elite. And like, if these guys had that one badge, they would be some of the best budget cards in the game. But the unfortunate truth is that they don't have the badge. And I wish I could say that they're these exceptional cards that you don't need clamps, but we know you do. We know that you need clamps pretty much in this game, which is just unfortunate. Then we got Jamal Murray, so finally we got a card that might actually be effective, and man, I'm telling you, this card's going to be a beast. So 6'4", 94 overall, I can see him dropping to around 35, maybe 20k, somewhere between 20 and 35k, but just look at these stats. We all, Jamal Murray's release is fantastic. We know that from his Ruby. 95 mid, 95 3, 92 mid. He has gotten 85 driving dunk, 92 speed to ball acceleration, 90 ball handle, which is elite, 90 lateral quickness, which is unreal. Steal isn't great, but that's kind of the only thing he doesn't do well. But then you look at his stats. You're looking at a guy with Hall of Fame quick first step. He's got goal clamps, and while he's not going to be the greatest defender, clamps means that he's not just going to get blown by. He's not going to be a lockdown player, but he's not going to be so bad in defense the teams can just burn by him. But he's got Dimer gold, floor general gold, quick first step Hall of Fame, range extender Hall of Fame, green machine, catch and shoot, difficult shot, slippery off ball, flexible release, no steady shooter, quick draw, and we all know how good his release is, as well as the fact that he is going to dunk on absolutely everybody. So if you're looking at Jamal Murray, I'm putting him in the kind of maybe not quite Dion Waiters class, but right up there. He'd be in Terrence Davis class, and that's pretty good. And I might actually sell my Terrence Davis because I do think Jamal Murray is probably going to be better than them, just because I love Jamal Murray's release. And I think maybe running with him instead of Davis is going to be a slight bit of an advantage, just because I prefer the animations, even though stats-wise they're almost identical, and badges-wise they're very similar. But if they are the same price, man, Jamal Murray is going to be fantastic. Next we got Kelly Oubre, and Kelly Oubre stats-wise has been good in pretty much all of his cards. So he got a fantastic dunk, got really good speed, fantastic defensive stats, great lateral quickness, great steal as well, really good rebounding. Everything except strength and post game and standing dunk, he's really good at. Really good. As far as anything that matters on the wing, he's great. 6'7", so a little bit undersized for power forward, but he's fine for the 3. Elite shooter with a good release. And let's see the badges. Okay, they finally gave Kelly Oubre clamps. So he's not going to be absolutely burned on defense. Got Hall of Fame pogo stick, which helps. He's also got quick first step gold, which is great. Obviously, quick draw, range extender helps. Got a good release. Difficult shots, tireless shooter, catch and shoot, green machine, slippery off ball, volume shooter, flexible release. They're all good badges. Not gonna lie, they're all good badges. He's also got pretty good badge attacking the basket. And yeah, I think he's gonna be a pretty nice card in this game. Then we have got, where is it? We've got the last one, the big one, Diamond Ja Morant. So again, we all know how good Ja Morant's release is. That 86 3 ball is going to probably feel closer to probably 90, I'd say, 95. But he's got an unbelievable driving dunk of 94. 94 speed to ball acceleration, 89 lateral quickness, 82 perimeter defense is good. 92 ball handle is elite. And again, it's just animations more than anything with Ja Morant. So, thankfully, he's not going to be a lockdown defender, but thankfully they gave him clamps. He's got Dimer Hall of Fame quick first step, space creator, stop and go. He's got tireless shooter, volume shooter, Hall of Fame, as well as range extender gold, quick draw gold, dead eye gold, difficult shots. He's only got silver downhill, which isn't great. But you know what? You know what I'm going to say about this card? He is like a budget pink diamond Derrick Rose. And I don't think there's much of a difference between this and Rose. He's like a budget pink diamond Rose. He's like a better Russell Westbrook. So Ja is going to be really, really nice. So anyway, yeah, we got 5 new players. Do I see any of them being used in God squads? Not really. Furkan Korkmaz, if he's around 1000 MT and you're on an extreme budget, he's not the worst card in the world because he's really good in offense. Same with caris lavert if he's like 3-4k MT. Look, I would much rather use an offense, a two-way player like Lance Stevenson, but in terms of offense, both of these guys are going to be fine right here. They're both going to do a job and they're both going to do it well, but they're just not going to play defense. Jamal Murray and Ja Morant, they're just kind of the one step below elite tier point guard, the little bit below, say, Gilbert Arenas and stuff. So they'd be in the next tier down. They'd be probably a little bit better than Donovan Mitchell tier, but they're all usable. those two guys are usable, and Kali Oubre is going to be a pretty decent card. So I don't think any of them are going to be the most relevant, but none of these are terrible cards. And to be honest, at this stage, that's all you can ask for. If they do release batches of cards that 3 of them are usable and 2 of them are borderline usable, that's all you can ask for. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.